I think this is the first time I've done a D-vlog, or video, whatever, with wireless. I don't have a fucking wire to have to contend with to do this, which is kind of cool. Happy New Year, everybody. This will be the first official video of 2020, the year we make contact. So I was away for Christmas at my brother's. I had a very good time. Although Christmas Day landed on methotrexate day, so that was kind of brutal. And then New Year's Day landed on methotrexate day, so that was kind of brutal because both days I was with family. And there's a couple of times yesterday that I was pretty close to throwing up, but it's I won't say not too bad the last few times. Like the nausea seems to be worse, but I seem to be throwing up less. It seems to peak right when I'm just thinking that I'm about to fucking puke. It'll gradually start to ease. And smoking pot doesn't seem to really do too much for the nausea, it would seem. Like, I don't know. I'm smoking maybe twice as much more pot as I used to before I took the methotrexate. But I don't know if it's really helping. Oh, hopefully the wind isn't fucking me over. It is behind me, so. It's a relatively warm day today, despite the what might sound like howling wind. It was supposed to be windy this morning and lighten up this afternoon, and the wind wasn't actually too bad up until about 10 steps, 20 steps ago. But anyways, it's a mild day. Tomorrow's supposed to go up to like +4, a couple of degrees above freezing. So this could be, I mean, this is not a lot of snow for us, right? Like you see my videos of winters past, and you know, it's like up to the top of these signs and shit. And yeah, we don't have a lot of snow yet. This could be one of those mythical winters where it's not brutally cold and you don't get as much snow. Before I moved back in 2012, I think I was kind of set up. People are like, oh, the winters aren't as bad as they used to be. It's like, yeah. I got here and they've been fucking brutal. And even more brutal. Although I did, you know, you get used to this shit. And there's not much you can do. You can bury yourself away all winter and, you know, be all depressed about it. Or you can dress properly, try and be as warm as you can, no matter how crazy you look. I would rather look like a goof or a weirdo and be warm than walk around freezing my fucking ass off. But so the feral cats. So I was away, and there was a lady who came by to help feed the cats while I was away, which was very much appreciated. And now that I'm back, I'm gonna attempt to get Tobias, like the next chance I get. Like, it'll be a morning capture, but I will get him. I'm ready, the room's ready, the carrier's ready, and I'm quite confident I can get him. And then the guy who made me the owner will get down to my place as soon as he can. And then, if it's his cat, he'll take it. If not, then I have this lady who fed the cats over Christmas. She said she'd take the cat up to the SPCA, and they'll deal with it. And then that'll be one cat off the list. Again, I wish I could keep Tobias, but I can't, because it's just, else is too crazy. I'm going to have to shut this off, because when I turn to walk this next direction, the wind's going to fuck us over, so maybe more later. So, The battle vest. Lots of work has been done on the battle vest. And that one's been on there for a while, that one. And yeah. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. It's been fun. I enjoy doing this. I took this down with me when I went down to my brother's place for Christmas, and did some sewing. What did I sew on? I sewed on that. What else did I sew? Maybe the neighborhood watch one. Was that the only one I did down there? I thought I did two when I was down there. Huh. Alright. Well, I only did one when I was away at Christmas. But I'm planning on putting the dumpster mummy patch on there too. So, alright. Got cookies baking in the oven. I've gotten into baking my own chocolate chip cookies. I'm a chocolate freak, and I'm a chocolate chip cookie freak, and I don't like any of the chocolate chips anymore. I don't like any of them from Sobeys. I don't like them from Superstar. I don't like their homemade ones. I don't like their compliments ones. I mean, I do, I guess, but I was looking for something different, and there's nothing quite as good as these. You know, I mean, I didn't make the recipe, but you know, it takes a short amount of time. They're fresh, and yeah, I think they taste way better than every other cookie out there. So why doesn't Pillsbury just make fucking cookies? But I guess it's the best way to make them, so that's the way you make them. I love the sign of spring. Spring already, yes, winter's here, but it's already, I mean, it's just about 10 to 5, and it's, you know, pretty light out already. I like that a lot. So the feeding station is still going. They didn't come to eat anything today, obviously, so it kind of sucks, but that food is frozen, so I'm going to have to chuck it over there, but one of the cats will eat it. But it looks like, and I don't know, but it looks like that Tobias is the only cat that's coming in and out. And what's really fucking cool, I think, is that these trails, I mean, it's a little bit, you know, it looks like one cat went that way, but this cat pretty much walks within its own tracks. Like, that's from the winter storm. Yeah, it's winter. It's a storm. It's from the snow we had, what night was it? Fucking, I don't know, 27th or something? 28th? I don't know, whatever day we had the snow. But, yeah, that cat's come back and forth quite a few times, and you wouldn't know it by looking at that, because I was looking the other day, it was like, I came out once and there's no tracks whatsoever, and I came out and the food was gone, and I was like, oh, so I went over and looked at the tracks, and it was like, hey, wow, this cat is walking in its own tracks, and so I don't know if the other cats have been here or not, and I don't know if they've been walking in his tracks, but I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Still kind of mild out. Tomorrow's supposed to be +4. Moon up in the sky. You know, again, if winter was like this cold all winter long, I'd be like, yeah, that's okay. I can deal with that. I could have snow up to the vent. And if it was warm out, I'd be like, that's fucking cool. I don't care. Snow up to the vent. Whatever. But we still got a long winter left. But it's 110, 100 and some odd days until we go to Cuba, so there's that to look forward to. Kitty's not outside. We'll use this kitty as a stand-in. So your buddy, did I pet Tobias? I don't remember petting Tobias. Maybe I did. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, I did. You smell Tobias? Yeah, that's Tobias. That was unintentional, but so with Elsa as a stand-in, although you can't really see her that well, I just went out and so I was going to try and catch Tobias this morning. I had alerted everybody that is a part of this to be ready if Tobias shows up, and that's the thing, is that, you know, I can't make that cat show up for treats, can I, kitty? And the feeding station, I'm not going to grab it at the feeding station because it's just, you know, it's around the corner of the house and it's too far to carry a cat. Where the stairs, I can just bump the door open with my butt and turn around and that cat is in the carrier, hopefully. But didn't show up this morning. But did show up for supper, was sitting out there, and I came out and there was actually some food sitting there all day. And I was getting ready to scrape it off and noticed that Tobias had eaten that food. So I opened up a fresh can of food and put it down, and Tobias sniffed it and kind of did like this little circle around me and then sniffed it and then looked up at me like, I don't think I want to eat this stuff. So Tobias and I had a little conversation. I said, you can come inside my house anytime that you want. There's food downstairs, it's warm, there's a little bed for you. Maybe find your daddy, and if not, find a new home for you. And if you don't want to eat that food, I'm sure the other two cats or the raccoons probably will. And, you shouldn't be poo-pooing any of the food that I put out for you right now because you're fucking living outside. And you're probably cold and not happy a lot. And, yeah, you can't be poo-pooing food. So, with that, Tobias ate the food. I don't know. Would you like to be outside freezing your ass off? I don't think so. I don't think you'd like that at all. You'd probably be like beating up squirrels and birds just because you're pissed off to be outside. Maybe attack a couple of cars. Yeah? Yeah? Grab a couple of cars. This is what Elsa looks like right before she's about to attack you. Yeah? Oh, we're almost getting the slow blink, which is the I love you blink. Slow blink. Yeah? Are you pretty kitty? Are you pretty kitty? She got me good last night.